able to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we back?
Hi, Dodd. I think we're back. Hi, guys. The Flubs match did end. It was a quick 3-0 to Dave Smith says, you know.
Yeah.
What more
Oh,
can
nice
you expect?
combo.
But that's unimportant. Let's look at what's going on in the match here. We got 9 to 15 viruses, not too far ahead. Whole lot of blue on the Bidwell side.
Right.
Whole lot of room to combo if he gets the right pills. Carmen setting up, got a lot of viruses tucked away on that right side. Looks like he's trying to open up the left side first. But Bidwell looking to enter this end game situation. Carmen hoping to get some combos and slow some things down.
Yeah. So having like the entire left half of the board seems like such a huge advantage. Just because you can, I'm assuming you can just use it to dump off anything you want.
Exactly. That's the great part. When you clear viruses out of an area, you can just use it. Any pill you don't need, set up random combos. Really, you just use it as a way to slow down your
that was
opponent.
a big one. That looked very nice.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Well, just need to clear out that blue and then looking to take the yellow horizontally.
And he does it one move. Oh, nope.
Oh, we need one more unless something falls there. And there is the yellow. And that is game one. We're back on.
We're back on, and yeah, that's bottom left crowns.
Yeah.
I have my equipment on full. Are we still quiet? Okay. Whatever.
Check 1, 2. Check
we might be louder.
Yeah, make audio up, please.
I think that's where the actual controls are.
Oh God.
Eat the mic. We could just like talk really loudly.
We can talk exactly like this while the match happens.
I think it's still too quiet.
I don't know how to work an audio mixer.
Yeah. Let's figure this out. So we will be right back. Wait, surely it is. Where's this plug in? Testing. Oh, I can hear myself a little better from this. Surely there is just like. Do we just have to be like really loud?
Just hold it really close.
Okay. Hello. Is it?
Seems to. Whoa! Big.
What
was
did
that
I
like
miss?
a 3x5 by Bidwell to open up that space? My goodness. But it looks like the early virus lead has been taken by Carmen, 28 to 35, just a 7 virus difference. And Bidwell's just got a lot to work through here. And that red is going to be it for game 2.
And Carmen survives. Had a pretty good pace going down. It looks from the looks of it, and ties it all up.
On to game 3. Taking different options for the opening combo. Carmen's the one to strike first blood. Bidwell looking for his opportunity, but the garbage is just raining down already. But garbage there triggering the combo for Bidwell. You love to see that as a player when the garbage is coming down, but it ended up sending it right back.
I imagine if you're like one particular player, you like seeing it. If you're the other one.
It's a great point. I was saying the best and worst part of versus Dr. Mario is the combos because they feel so good to send, but feel so bad to be stuck in.
All right, I can see Bidwell setting something up.
Yeah, let's look. Looking like Carmen's got a lot of blue, but red blue's coming through. Those
also
are going to be
completely
great.
Cleared out like the bottom right area, it seems.
Yeah, just steaming
like impeccably
along.
clean,
oh,
and the garbage helps.
Bidwell going high, but it pays off. All right, sending over a nice quad. We got only a 4 virus difference. It's a lot closer than it may have seemed from the board state, but Bidwell is not looking to fall behind here. It's sending over a nice quick double. Let's see where the the red little helpful there.
All right, so Bidwell has a slight advantage right now. We'll continue to extend it, and this board looks so clean. And Carmen's board, meanwhile, has started to spiral.
Yeah, a lot built up. That red-yellow right in the center. You really want to, get rid of that.
Yeah, but does send more of a defensive combo right there. there's
Meanwhile,
one, and then there's two.
Bidwell's got a lot of combo potential, just ready to rip. Here we go. We're going to set off one there. Going to take some time, enjoy the garbage fall. Luckily landed not all the way down, which can be helpful sometimes, having things built up, as long as they're not right in the center, right in the top out section.
Okay. Chooses to go horizontal for that.
Giving up the horizontal for the nice little drop combo to get the other. Oh my goodness, Tekken is going crazy. All right, what's Carmen looking to do in this section? Looks like a few looking for the red-blue to help set things off. And there we go, we get it. We're gonna get a nice board opening up.
Oh, and maybe the best possible garbage for Carmen and the worst possible garbage for Bidwell. And the virus difference is beginning to shrink. It is 6 viruses for Carmen, 4 for Bidwell, so 2 difference, but the board for Carmen is way cleaner. And we could be seeing a clear as soon as this yellow and now the red is being resolved, but with the pill in the next box, looks like...
Tight race to the finish.
All right, and...
Both are just going to keep raining down the garbage, trying to make sure the other can't get there first. Right.
And the garbage is only helping Carmen.
Oh, and that double
and
blue is going to take match 3.
And Bidwell only had a virus left, but it was locked away on the left side. So what can you do?
And Ibar, you're very right. It feels instinctual to just say what you see, and then I remember the players can hear us. So, all right, this is match point for Carmen. Bidwell fighting for his tournament life here. Let's get this going.
Carmen strikes first and is able to deal some really annoying garbage for the side of Bidwell. Now he has to work through it, and it looks like Carmen's board is substantially cleaner. As I say that, Bidwell does launch a pretty large red column.
Yeah. Bidwell looking to just lower down that spire in the middle, little by little. Deciding how to tackle that blue, open up that yellow.
Yeah, garbage being sent on first sides. This looks like a bit more balanced for now.
Oh, and the garbage from Bidwell triggering a combo right back at his face.
Right. And now, what happened? What happened to the left side? Oh, okay.
That's always the question. You're focusing on one player's board. You glance back over at the other player's board, and that's the question. What happened?
And the game still continues to be pretty clean for the most parts. Was that the short stack on Bidwell's? Am I using that correctly?
I was not looking, but I think you're at least trying to use the terms.
I'm trying. I'm trying so hard.
We got a 1 virus difference here. Relatively even looking boards.
I think that it's been close all the way throughout. It doesn't seem like any player has like spent prolonged time in like a particularly life-threatening situation.
Yeah, neither player got caught high up, and so now they're really trying to down press. But Carmen's got some stuff building up. All right. Carmen's board. A lot is starting to happen on it, but there's a lot of room to let things rip, just like that. Starting to rain it down on Bidwell's board. It's really compact, not a lot of space down there. A whole lot of pills. Dead even. Bidwell's pulled ahead a little bit on the virus count. And
14, and he's able to continue to increase that advantage.
Starting to open up that left half, like we were saying. You got a pill you don't want.
Yeah, has a platform to get rid of the reds, it seems, but we'll choose to go for the combo. Set that up.
Yeah. Carmen managing to bring down that right side greatly. There's a lot of good stuff coming from both players. Big combo from Bidwell. Send over that triple, hoping to just get in the way, make a jam. Fat log, the double red fat log. That's the fat log.
That's the fat log?
That's
okay.
The fat log.
Okay, now I know. Yeah, and he is in complete control of this game by this point. And he needed to, because he needed to force the game 5. He needed to force the decider. 2 viruses away.
2 Virus is to
Clears
14.
out the yellow.
Carmen gonna
and-
hope to just keep sending stuff. Don't give Bidwell the opportunity to play. That's how you come back. Just don't let your opponent play
Right.
the game.
A bit of a disjointed tower, and if he can clear away the blue, he will have won it, and there's plenty of room to do so. Yeah, not even that garbage had any chance of
Oh, and the blue
getting in his
horizontal
way.
just- and the garbage is going to do it.
We got ourselves a game 5.
We are going to a decider. Always wanted to say that. That was so exciting.
All right, so we have game 5 starting, and immediately the pills diverge.
Oh, and the double blues just coming in. I was going to say that opening board has a lot of blues at the top, and the double blues are just perfect to open it up. Both players pushing down real hard here. Still got a lot at the top. No one quite in the safe cruise zone yet, but they're looking to get there. Oh, the quad sending over that blue, going to block off a lot. Ooh, Carmen putting that red blue real high.
All right, a lot of high pieces. This could have, I don't even know why I
What
talk.
I'm wondering, perhaps that was intentional. Are we bringing back the... Okay, so there's this player Influx who one time attempted this umbrella strat, essentially trying to cover everything but the middle, so that
Okay.
when stuff drops, it's all covered. It doesn't have too far to fall. So I'm wondering if that was intentional, or who's to say? Who's to say? But
Did the
it's
strat-
covering
did
up that side.
Did the strategy actually work?
I don't think so. No. But
Yeah. All right, and it looks like the tides have turned a bit. Bidwell having a fairly high right side to deal with, and with that garbage, is unable to use any of the yellow pieces to his advantage, which he immediately got 3 in a row of. Lovely. Clears it out, and is able to fix that with a quick combo right off the bat. All right, Virus counts pretty even. 27 to make that 26 to 24. All right, board's still pretty high in a lot of places and low in others.
oh my goodness, going for the real danger. Oh my goodness, it was just, that's what we like from Bidwell. That Bidwell will do those crazy builds, crazy combos, and they're just so satisfying every time. Let's see, how's it looking on Carmen's board over here?
The left side has been completely filled out.
Yeah.
Wonder if he's gonna
to-
try to bring it down or just leave it there.
I think it looks like gonna build underneath.
One of the things that's surprising me here is like how much it seems like you have to like wait for things to happen. This is also like something that you're supposed to learn over time with Tetris, but
Yeah.
I think it's more a function of knowing what you can be comfortable with and knowing what can kill you, what can't.
There's
All right.
definitely, sometimes you gotta worry about overextending on a combo. You're really hoping for one piece, and you gotta know when to let it go, but
Yes.
both
Yeah, and it looks like
players-
the Virus counts are still even in spite of this. 12 to 10, 12 to 8. And yeah, it looks like it seems like Carmen's just gonna leave that up there and work on the bottom and then clear it up at the end. So does that mean that like garbage is only gonna fall into the rightmost 7 columns?
No, so garbage can still fall at the top there. It'll just replace the topmost pill half.
Oh, okay. It just deletes things.
Delete, replace,
Delete, replace.
delete, replace.
Right. So it's actually looking pretty even because Bidwell's board's still nice.
Yeah, that red down there in the bottom left looking like it's gonna be the hardest to reach.
Right. And he has something big set up that's gonna
Oh,
send over a lot of
nice.
garbage.
Oh, what a combo. Oh, we are getting both players 3 viruses to go.
All right, and the red is being opened up. All right, and is now 1 block away, and the material to get rid of that is present. Oh,
Covering
but
that up.
yeah, potentially a fatal misdrop, but he does have the virus advantage for now. Is
Slapping
slapping
the
his
leg,
leg for some
waiting
reason.
for it.
Is this the thing he does?
You know, you're just waiting for that.
I
There's
see.
the final red.
Wow, and he goes in for the
there
top.
It is Bidwell.
Let's give him the crown. He more than deserves it. He'll be moving on to the top 8 All right, it is just about 3:40. We have 80 minutes left to finish
Oh my
an
goodness.
entire tournament. So we'll be able to get 2 matches here at the top. I don't know if we're going to be splitting them up. Bidwell, are we splitting up top 8? Hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, let's just do 2 and 2.
Okay. So we're going to be playing 4 matches and then the other 4 matches after that? Or 2 matches and then the other 2 matches
Which
after?
be top 8 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 4 players and 4 players.
What?
But
Oh, okay,
there's
yeah.
4.
Okay, cool. So every match from this point on will be streamed.
Woohoo.
Should I stay here for the time being? Are you going to play?
Talk while I get it figured out.
Okay. I think I'm going to head out for
Well,
now.
thank you
It was
so
an
much
honor and a pleasure.
for commentating, Fractals. Great to
And
have
goodbye.
you up here.
This game looks fun.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool game.
Single limiting. Yep. Thank you, Frank, for your lifesaver.
I've only got 7 round 2 winners, and I missed somebody.
Who won between Singster and Chris Brady? Is that here? Where did you have your 2 second ones? Okay. Singster.
Yeah.
Steve S. Jarstad and Levine.
Who, what?
Jarstad and Levine.
Oh, I didn't have Jar's dad marked.
Jarstad won.
I think.
Lentickle Dimwit. Lentickle.
I guess I need to find him.
Go find out.
Follow it on the thing.
No. Oh wait, fuck.
Jar's dad. I think.
Well, while we're waiting, chat, how are we doing? Are we enjoying the Dr. Mario so far? I mean, we just had a thrilling Game 5 between Bidwell and Carmen, and it's only going to get better from here. We got an exciting top 8 coming up. What's up, Lev? How you doing? Hey, Betty. Hello to all the Fwubs fans in chat. I know you wish you were watching me out there, but it's okay. We get to talk instead. We get to talk, and we get to watch the best Dr. Mario there is. Bidwell's out here. He's just making sure everything's ready, lined up for top 8. The Zoomers take over commentary. We're getting all the slang today. Oh, wait. This is the perfect opportunity for, like, a Zoomer word of the week. I got to think of the Zoomer word of the week. Like, because this is, we did that at Weekly Checkup, but I can get this for the whole stream. Okay. Great, now I can't think of the Zoomer words. What's a good word? Anyone have any words they want to
Bussin'.
know? Okay, but thank you, Bidwell. That was very bussin'.
I got Riz.
And that is all for today, folks. Thank you for coming to Zoomer Slang Lesson Time. We will be retiring that forever.
Ever. As soon as I say it, it's garbage.
Chris Bidwell. All right, Swung, you know what? That has saved the day. That has made everything better. We got Chris Bidwell.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for being patient. We're going to do our top 8, the first group of top 8. Up on stage, we got Jar's Dad versus Glenn Tickle and Dimwit versus Rob Burrito.
Woo! Let's hear some noise from the crowd. Who's excited? Woo! Let's hear some woos from the chat. Can I get a good woo in chat? There we go. That's the enthusiasm I like to see. Oh, don't worry, Swan. That is absolutely what will be happening. Betty, I could hear your woo in my heart. I could feel the spirit of your woo.
And while we're waiting and setting this up, watch this.
Oh. Got the
Hey, guys, a bracket. Oh, my goodness. I did it. I did the computer.
Woo! All right, we got a stacked top 8 coming in here. A lot of familiar names ready to duke it out. Betty, it's your birthday? Or is it someone else's birthday gift? Maybe
Oh,
I'm
you know what?
sorely confused.
Fractal, watch Betty B. Fractal, would you leave? Well, I'll tell Fractal needs to watch Betty B.
Oh, tomorrow. All right. Well, happy early birthday to Betty Boop. The best
Sorry about
Betty
that giant.
that
Okay.
ever Bettied.
Flubs, want to see something cool?
I want to see
Over
something
on your
cool.
right, there's that little buttons. Push the little minus button at the bottom. Hold it in.
Where am I looking?
Along the bottom, there's a minus button. No, on that black thing. See, there's a minus button. Okay, hold that in. All right, so our camera's now zooming back in. And now hit the down button.
Oh, wait.
There we go. Look at that. Look, keep going, and lean in. We'll count you down.
Hi, chat. Are you guys ready for top 8 of the DrMC Philly Regional? I think that means they're ready.
I gotta set up the stream. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay. I said it was stream. All right, I'll
You're
keep.
not Cam. You're Dimwit. And then you are Rob Burrito. And then you are Glenn Tickle. And then you are
Fire flower flubs. You know what's funny, guys? These are just my normal clothes, and everyone's like, I love your costume. And I'm like, you know what? Sure.
Jar's Dad.
We'll let it rock. It is a fire flower flubs.
And with that,
All right.
look at that. Oh my goodness, I can do the things. All right, thanks for your patience, players. We changed the round text to round 3. And let's count them down, Flubs. In 3, 2, 1, pills.
Oh my gosh, there's so much more to watch.
Yeah. These guys are way more entertaining than me, so this should be better for you in the commentary section. I told you you'd be great at this stuff. I couldn't hear your snarky comments over there, so I hope you brutally assassinated my character
Oh
when
yeah,
I was playing
everyone
around.
thinks less of you after.
I hope
that.
so. That was my goal.
But now-
Awesome to see Dimwit again. He's kind of pulled back from the speed scene, but comes out to these live events. And of course, Rob Burrito, our glorious, awesome sponsor.
Woo!
I'm heading getting to Burrito tomorrow on the way home from Pennsylvania. If you are heading that way, you should get one too. But look at this canyon on Dimwit's board all the way at the bottom, like in at 3 and 4 or 4 and 5. Meanwhile, Jar's dad, he's been a regular in the recent years coming to the main tournament, so good seeing him come out to the regionals as well. And then Glenn Tickle, he's looking pretty serious. He's got some like poker vibes going there. He like doesn't want you to know he's bluffing.
You never know his next move.
I know, but he's ahead by 13 viruses early on. And hello, chat. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a chaotic weekend, and then, you know, I make the busiest day the Dr. Mario day when all my Tetris help goes home because they're tired, and I go another day because I love DrMC.
Looks like Rob Burrito kind of got a much more open board, totally got all that right side, left side cleared out. Whereas
The virus count's identical pretty much, but that board state of Rob Burrito is magnifique.
Looking to set up a nice little
Drop into a
here.
tee.
And Glenn really bringing down that left side. There was a big amount of buildup, but taking it down. Jar's dad got a lot going on, looking to combo, open up some space.
So we might run into time issues, but you know we're going to do the semis in one go. And you know what? If we have to end up having to do the finals at a hotel, we'll do that.
Hotel finals. Now
Yeah,
that's
that'd be a wrinkle, but we're going to do the best we can here. These top 8 matches do deserve to be on stream, so we're going to create. Oh, what a combo from Rob Burrito! Oh, and there's a top out from Jar's dad. Glenn Tickle takes game number 1. Go ahead and start, gentlemen, when you're ready.
with the caliber of these players, I expect a good amount of game 5s, and it is more time, but it's just so great to watch.
I apologize. Player me apologizes to tournament organizer me for the delay. That is awesome, Ook, because Rob has that in him. His fans have that in him. I'm surprised they're not in the chat today. Well, we got the Let's Go Robs. There they are. We got the burrito emojis.
Looking like Rob Burrito has taken a virus lead.
This is still anybody's game, although I don't like Dimwit's right side. I mentioned it to Fractal earlier. You'd rather not. You'd rather have a even board state. You don't want to work your way from the bottom up.
Yeah.
What's your impression of Mr. Fractal there? Did your little rivalry between MIT and Duke show its head, or do you kind of you have like a truce because you both hate Harvard?
Yeah. It's kind of like you're not the worst.
Right.
There are worse people, worse colleges.
You both can just like stare at Savage Octagon and just kind of like kind of point and laugh. Oh, Jars won that one. Okay, I missed that. That was quick.
Quick match. I've been so focused on the game 1 between Dimwit and Rob Burrito. Still going on. Only 5 viruses left on Rob Burrito's board. A lot more open. Dimwit's got 10. Really looking to find some way to slow down Rob. But
does anybody at MIT ever think about Duke? Do you ever play in basketball, like in the preseason?
You think we'd put them on our schedule?
Yeah, I mean,
not even.
They might need a payday or something. Or I like this combo from Dimwit. This last virus is Rob Burrito's free and clear, but there's the trash.
Covering up, that's what you got to do. You need that garbage. Do we know yet, like, where garbage falls? Like, what determines that?
I think that's all randomized by the frame.
Okay.
But the pieces themselves. And there's the clear from Rob Burrito. Nice job.
Game 1 to Rob.
Into game 2.
Now down at
put
the
some
bottom,
salsa on that.
Both players kind of got messy boards. Jars has a lot more space to work with at the moment, though.
Wait. Skip the Pico de Gallo. That's right.
Not the nachos. Oh, not the nachos.
Oh, I like this hinge here from Rob. Dimwit likes to play deliberate at the top of the board. That's always been his MO. You know, it's more about efficiency than speed. But in the early game that can be helpful. He can be very precise, but if Rob Burrito can get this kind of a speed head start, that might be bad news for Dimwit here in game 2. Meanwhile, game 3 at the bottom, Glenn Tickle and Jarsdad pretty even here.
Yeah.
Scott's taking her picture.
You gotta
Helping
pretend
us
like
out.
you're still talking. Don't acknowledge the camera. That's rule number 1.
I say smart things. I'm smiling, having a good time.
Yeah, here we're seeing a similar situation to Rob and Dimwit game 1, where you see Dimwit's got that left column just totally blocked off.
Yep. No Maturino for this one, Frogbird. We're just doing a cash prize based off the entry fees.
Here we go.
Plus a free entry into the Cincinnati finals in November. We'll be at Arcade Legacy this year. I can't wait. It'll be a new venue. Man, Jar's dad's board is precarious. If a piece of trash falls on 2 or 8, that could constrict things. But he's still in it until that happens.
Still only down.
Only down a few.
9 viruses.
Glenn Tickle showing no emotion. Oh, what a nice combo clear from Glenn. I don't even know what you call that. That's like cursive. Just so many curves and angles, and Zoomers can't read it.
I can read cursive.
Okay. Well, you're above average.
Above average Zoomer. The title I've always wanted.
I know, you worked hard for that. Just be sure to keep it up, because it's pretty, they don't hear you too well if you don't talk right into it.
Right.
Oh, Jarsdad in serious trouble. Get some relief, but Glenn Tickle, other than column 8, he's looking really good right now.
Oh, and those
Oh, and that's
pills
going
are
to top
gonna
out.
fall
Glenn
right
Tickle
there.
goes up 2-1.
Nice
Nope,
quad
bottom
corner.
left.
Oh, but the quad sending back a triple. That is not what you like to see after setting off a combo.
And this is a war in our top 8. Rob Burrito, Dimwit. Dimwit, long-time stalwart of this community. Speedrun world champion. Multiple top 8s in our versus competitions. Winner of the Cleveland Regional back in the before days before the pandemic. Remember those days? You were in high school.
That was before I started playing Dr.
Oh,
Mario.
what a combo from Rob.
He's nodding. He knows it. He knows that was a good combo.
He's dropping that sauce.
Yeah. Taking a 14 virus, 15 virus lead here. Nice low board. Lots of potential at the bottom, but we'll have to see how the pills fall.
Man, Dimwit could really use a double red right here. Well, that takes away the fun combo, but a double red would still be helpful. He's going to maybe create his own with a combo here. Unless he gets stun locked. Nope, he's going to make it that way. Rob Burrito well ahead, and another nice drop. Rob Burrito. When two Titans like this go at it, it's like, whose board do you want to watch?
Hard to focus on one board, hard to focus on one game. We got a lot happening down on the Jars Glen Tickle.
What's this focus you talk about? I have zero of it.
We got even virus count. Boards, I'd say I like Glen's a little better right now.
Yeah, 33-30.
And this is match point for Glenn.
Jar's dad getting relief into a combo.
And look what's happening on Dimwit Rob Burrito. Rob, only 4 viruses left, but Dimwit's really just got this spot of
There's
solid
no
chunk.
clear solution, although I said that about a Dave Smith game and then he like instantly solved it. So
Yeah.
I don't
That's
like to
instant.
say that. That's Dave Smith though. Dimwit trying to survive. He's 12 to go. He needs to slow Rob Burrito down.
Hoping that combo will cover something up. Let's see where the garbage fall. No, totally on the wrong side of the board.
And now that we're getting to the end games, these garbage drops are taking 3 to 4 seconds to get all the way to the bottom. 4 excruciating seconds. But Rob can do that too.
That's what you got to do. If a pill's not going to help you get to a virus.
Oh, look at this. The garbage combo, the charity combo.
And oh my goodness.
Oh, Dimwit down to
is-
3. This
All
is
of a
interesting.
sudden,
All of a
the
sudden,
double
down to
red.
1.
Oh,
Rob
double
Burrito
blue
is
needs
stuck in a
one
stun lock.
more.
Needs one more.
One more blue, and
Dimwit comes all the way
takes
back.
it.
Let's
What
freaking
an
go.
Incredible game, down by 15 for most of that. Managed to find the solutions that he needed.
Don't count Dimwit out. Let's go. Glenn Tickle looking to punch his ticket to the top 4. 16 viruses away, but Jarsdad maintaining, only down by 4. Board states are similar. Column 1 sucks for Jarsdad. Can Glenn get this over? He does. We're into game 3 up top.
Rob Burrito up near the top, but bringing it down. No worries there. Looking to find some way to start making some damage. Dimwit's board doesn't seem really too clogged with much, just setting up what he can. Rob Burrito had the horizontal, but ended up dropping it down, looking to move to another plan, but it's getting really tight up there.
Oh, man. This is some Betty B maneuverability time here.
The horizontal.
Channel the inner Betty B. So far, so good. Oh, and that blue trash helps. But Dimwit's really not out of it either. I see some trigger points to cascade this, but there's not a lot of viruses exposed. Rob Burrito has a chance to pull away or come back or...
Meanwhile, at the bottom, we got 6 viruses apiece, but Jarsdad is going to have more difficulty accessing what he needs to clear. Some garbage going to cover some things up, though. Help buy him some time. And oh,
What's the
Rob.
play here? Oh, Glenn Tickle free and clear down to his
Yeah.
last 2, but there's the stun lock. This is what you got to do.
I'm
All
like,
right, down to his last 1. And Glenn Tickle
there
advances.
It is. GG's.
GG's. And let's transfer over to this top match unless Rob Burrito tops out.
Rob playing the just keep surviving.
I don't want the transition to interrupt. Oh, there's the top out.
right.
Dimwit.
Game 2, Dimwit. All right, and both setting off that quick combo at the beginning. They get the exact same garbage?
I think they
see
did.
that? Guess it was
Shout out to
pretty
the exact same.
instantaneous.
It's a meme here. Got to do it. Don't forget. Either one of these players, I would say, is a favorite for this tournament. So, crucial top 8 matchup.
It's crazy. Every one of these matches, it feels like they're playing already. Both players sending over some nice triples, clog things up. The winner of this will play Glenn. Yes, this is
Yep.
our bottom side of the bracket. All right, Rob has got a lot of garbage. We're in another situation, fighting through, trying to find some way to just open up more space, slow down the opponent at
Yeah.
the same time. You really
I-
got to do both.
I think we angered Dimwit. I think he's the Hulk mode has been activated here.
Oh, and that red
Oh.
just covering up. You don't like to see that.
This is a
but
good. Oh, here's a that's how you fight your way out of this.
look at that dropping down a bunch, opening up some space. You're still as long as you're playing, you're still in the game.
Yep. This is the difference between the medium speed and the high speed from the earlier rounds. You don't have much maneuverability up here. Ooh.
Rob shaking his head, looking for the pieces that he wants, sending another combo, buy more time. Maybe you can buy off Dr. Mario, ask for the right pills.
I mean, you know, that's not an indictment on our medical system or anything.
Looks like, yeah, setting up.
Yep,
yeah,
set up the tee.
there's
We kind of see it happening. And Rob is still floating around that middle section of the board. Meanwhile, Dimwit's down to his last 14, but he's buried right now.
Oh, but look
This
at
could
that
be-
right side.
This could be one of those games that just kind of keeps going, you know? And that's how you make that keep going.
But I love how you can see on Rob's board on that right side, there's that quad of yellows that Dimwit was able to clear out. So now all those reds are just...
Yeah, the speed's
ready
becoming
to
a
be
factor
axed.
too. We got 44 speed, we got 44 viruses, and Rob Burrito's like, oh man, he's shaking his head. Like, you want to take out that yellow on column 3, but it's like the speed is it's too much of a risk. He
Lowered
took it around that way.
Just managed to sneak it out. Still in this. And like you said,
Yeah.
Dimwit's board is pretty full, but dropping things
Oh.
down.
Drill down for Rob.
I can feel the speed. I can,
Yeah,
oh man.
helpful garbage. The blue-yellow would have been helpful, but trash fell into that hole. Dimwit down to his last 4, but they're buried. And Rob Burrito's like, how the hell do I get to the bottom of this?
Sometimes when you're up there, you just don't. The
Oh,
colors
that's
stop
going to be
matching.
devastating.
Oh,
That's devastating. Okay, a little bit of
moving
relief.
It down, moving it down.
Dimwit down to 4.
Everything getting clogged up. What's going to happen first, you think? You think we're going to get a clear, or is Rob going to manage to keep his space? Oh, and that yellow's right there. Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
Moving it, moving it.
The survival's been great, but he just
It's
hasn't been. He's been treading
unbelievable.
water, and Dimwit
Oh.
gets the clear.
GG's, what a match. Congrats to Dimwit. Props to Rob Burrito. That was some incredible maneuvering. Great way to just stay in that. Never give up a game.
You okay to stay up here some more?
Yeah, I can
All right.
hang out.
Mr. Burrito, would you like to be on comms? All right, next up on stage, we have Dave Smith Says versus Sigster and Steve S. versus Chris Bidwell. Oh, hi.
We're back. Rob, want to wave to the camera?
I am, but I want to set up the scene here.
Also, Rob, we got a message from Ook in chat. It says, fucking Gary. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that on stream? All right. Sorry, Ook. You're the one who said it. In fairness.
You're quoting.
I'm quoting.
It's academic.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, get all the dang it quobs, yeah. Yeah, I know. Look, it's been a long day. I get a pass.
You want to do the crowns?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
got it now.
You want to take this seat and then...
All right.
Sounds good.
Here we go. Welcome in, Rob Burrito.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
All right, we gotta... Let's go ahead and pull up. We got... Hold on. Trying to remember how OBS works. Wait, Bidwell. How do I get it out of the transition view? Studio mode. There we go.
There we go.
All right. So we got our other half of top 8. We got Steve S versus Bidwell and Sinkster versus Dave Smith Says.
Woo. Let's see it.
A lot of hot players here, a lot of known. They are ready to go in. Looks like we're getting a button check at the top. We're getting
Alright.
ready. We're
These
going to wait
players look
for
ready.
the bottom match to get set up, and then we'll give them a countdown once everyone is good to go.
Yeah, a special shout out to Bidwell for playing and hosting this. It has to be
Truly.
absolutely manic to perform at this level
Incredible
and still deal with
to
all this chaos.
Exactly. He's made it this far while taking care of everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It's got to be Chris. Hold on. This is very critical. We can't give them the countdown until, let's see, top right player name. Oh, no. You spelled your name. I'm giving the people what they want. All right, there we go. So it looks like we got Reddy's at the top match, Reddy's at the bottom match. You ready to give them a count in?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
ready. Let's do
Here
this.
we go. In
3,
2,
2,
1,
1,
pills! And we are off to the races here. Quick combos on the bottom. You just get those 2 perfect pills, both players sending them off right away.
Unbelievable.
Well,
Having a hard time following all of this just because
yeah.
there's so much action on the screen.
Yeah, it's hard to decide what to look at. You look at one player's board and you're missing something, not just on the other player's board, but the entire match. Lots of good Dr. Mario.
Yeah.
Take
Witnessing
in.
the top level of esports, this is the greatest game ever made.
Oh, quick top out from Steve S, unfortunately.
Ooh.
That'll be
Ooh.
game 1 to
Game
Chris.
1 for Bidwell.
Top right.
You could tell Bidwell's effort overwhelmed Steve on that one.
Sometimes that's what happens at these high speeds is.
All right.
All right,
Down
meanwhile,
low we have Dave Smith working his way through a pretty complex board right here.
Singster's got that dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Was thinking about clearing
Up
it,
there
but
on column 5, he is in trouble if he doesn't clear that out. There he
there
goes.
you go. You love when you get that double color of what you need. Don't
Oh,
have to rotate
absolutely.
it. Just drop it down. Worry
Yeah.
about things later.
Yeah. And he's been able to clean up pretty well. Dave with column 7 and 8 stacked up pretty good there. Deciding not to deal with it right now. It's kind of an interesting choice.
Leaving it, I think, focused on, setting up his classic combos, trying to
Yeah.
find and a quick top out from Chris.
Whoa. I wonder if the guys at the top have ever played this game before. This is pretty interesting.
All right, and they are off to game 3. You know what? Chris is just trying to move
Yeah.
this bracket along,
Right. He is,
We're on
yeah.
a time constraint. We're supposed to be out of here by 5.
Well, it's tournament time. I think we'll be all right.
We'll make it through. We'll make something happen. Meanwhile, game 1 still going on. Singster keeping alive, but got a messy board. But Dave Smith's not looking too much better either. Both players
Yeah.
got
Some well-timed drops. Both of these guys could do what they were doing at the top screen.
quick combo from
Yeah.
Dave.
Dave with some classic survival skills. He's a tough one to take out.
No kidding. Oh, and
Ooh,
Singster,
Singster.
unfortunately, that garbage just put him a little too high up. So
Those
that
pills
is
just floating to the top. It's quite amazing.
game 1 to Dave.
All right. We're on the third game on the top, second game on the bottom. Still looking like a pretty even board up top. And I'm going to take a look at the action here on the bottom.
Yeah, let's see what we got going
Dave
on.
raging.
Oh, cleared out the middle
Absolutely
so
raging.
quickly.
He's setting it up. David's looking pretty good right about now. A lot of combos on deck.
Yeah, Singster not much room to work
he gets
with.
The piece.
Oh, and the
Beautiful.
more garbage is just going to continue to clog up that middle section. Meanwhile, Chris got a lot going on up there.
Oh my
Steve
God.
has totally
Columns
cleared
5
out.
and 6 are in a. This is an emergency scenario here for Bidwell. Steve S he's feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah,
You
he's,
can tell. You can tell he's got that chin to chin grin. He is just loving it.
oh, there is top out from Chris Bidwell. Those columns just festered a little too long.
I think the heat here is really getting to Bidwell.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Maybe it's just that he has to wear that Phillies hat.
All right. Oh, and I didn't see there Dave Smith taking game 2.
Taking game 2. Singster, a great player. He did really well in the qualifiers. Seems like Dave is putting up quite a challenge for him.
Dave came in. He picked me up from the airport, and he told me that he didn't want to let anyone have an easy win here. He wanted to really make sure.
Yeah, he said specifically he wanted to make sure that he wins 2 regionals this year. And continue with Leviticus's tradition from last year.
All right, once again, up top, both players kind of in that mid-region, getting a little more comfortable, but things can start to pile up as you try to clear things out. So you really want to transition out of that as soon as you can.
I would say certainly the play level of these crews is not mid, that's for sure. We are definitely...
Not at all, not at all.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we got Dave. Dave is up to something.
Yeah, here we go.
And
Oh!
and Singster.
Ah.
That's the wrong
That
button
piece,
again.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. Dave Smith will take that, moving into our top 4.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Where, I guess, yeah, he'll be facing the winner of Steve and Chris. Both players, again, we're moving out of that midsection, starting to get a little bit lower.
Going straight into endgame, which it seems like both these guys are having a little challenge with.
Steve's board is a little more even across.
Yeah.
Oh, Bidwell, that's not where he wanted to place that pill, it sounds like.
Oh, Bidwell playing with fire there on column number 6. He really. Right, well, 5. Column 5.
Not clearing it out yet. Nope. We're just taking it down little by little. We got only a 2 virus difference here, 3 virus difference. It's
Wow.
still real even.
Now, if you were playing, which board would you prefer at this moment?
Oh, definitely Steve's board at this point. I
nice.
know, I feel like Chris's has got a lot set up, but you got to get the pills.
Right. If there's one guarantee, speaking from experience, you might not get the pill you're looking for.
Oh, no. Yeah, Chris hanging in there, but Steve looking to find some way. Keep comboing and keep clearing. You got to be doing both at all times. If you focus too much on comboing, that gives your opponent too much of a chance to really get back into it.
Yeah. And then, oh, the knee slap.
Got it.
That gameplay, that piece right there, that's a knee slap. That's
Sometimes you think the knee slap's going to make the pill fall faster. It never does.
Oh, yeah.
You hope it does.
I wouldn't get any of my advice from the tournament. You know,
And
everyone playing at their finest.
That blue garbage. It helps Steve clear 1, but he's still waiting for those pieces to
Look at
fall.
This could be the set
Oh,
for
but just
Steve.
a yellow-blue
This
choosing
could be the set. He's looking for
blue,
one
red,
blue, and there it is.
There it is. Congratulations to Steve S.
Yeah, great job, Steve.
GG's. Welcome back, Chris.
I don't need to be on comms. I'll just get the top 4 up here.
Yeah, get the next four up. Look at
Okay, yeah, we'll handle it. Here.
Kind of bring up the bracket scene.
Yeah, Chad, I have to agree. Quite unbelievable.
Oh yeah, we can get a little crowd cam action. All right.
Look at this wonderful crowd here tonight.
All right, let's bring up our top 4. If you see on the screen there, we got Dave Smith Says versus Steve S. Glenn Tickle versus Dimwits. Come on down.
This is our top 4. You know what that means? We need some more woos!
Woo!
Who is excited? All these players played in tournaments before. They have been in this position before, most of them, I think.
Thank you.
And if they haven't, they have shown that they are ready to handle these matches, fighting for a position in the finals of this Philly regional.
Yeah, this pretty much sums up who's the best on the East Coast. It's kind of amazing. Yeah, the DrMC and Chris Bedwell put together the best tournament in esports. It's quite amazing.
Well, that's
really
deep.
an honor to be a part of it.
Looking like some technical difficulties. There is no speed selection available on the Steve and Dave board.
Typical tournament, everything goes flawlessly. And everything going really well here tonight.
You know, there's low, there's high, there's medium, and there's, I don't know.
F it, that's my favorite speed. Yeah, there we go.
I guess I'll type in the names in the
Yeah,
meantime.
let's get these names up there. I did, yeah. That's how it goes, man. I know. Well, when you bet against yourself, that's the way you win, you know? That's... What's that?
Is Glenn Tickle?
You guys got it?
Glenn Tickle's 2 words. Yeah, we got it.
Yep.
Both players just doing, we're getting some, oh, round?
That should be semifinals.
Sounds good, my man. Yeah, see you around.
And I'm riding the restroom, so I'll be back. You guys got it?
Yeah, we got it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Are Glenn and Dimwit playing, or is this a
No,
warm-up?
no, we got to count it down.
Okay,
Checking the
that's-
controllers, very important to do here.
Okay.
Last thing you want to do is start around, controllers acting up.
That's true, that's true. This is just the most serious button check I've ever seen. Trying to get a feel for the other player's play style before we hop into this. So,
Yeah, they're definitely, if they were dogs, they'd be sniffing each other's butts right now. It's quite amazing. Really enjoying what I'm seeing here. Meanwhile,
Now-
Dave and Steve are well acquainted.
not sure if we're on a bit of a time constraint, you know.
Yeah,
so I
we
wanna
are.
wanna get this started.
All right, so gladiators ready? You guys ready?
Are you guys ready to? Okay, there we go. We got their attention. All right.
All right.
So let's make sure they got
Got the names in.
names in. 14 high. All right.
Gotta
Let's
ask the
get this
crowd.
countdown going.
We're
in
ready.
3, 2,
2,
1.
Bills!
Bills! And we are at it with the final 4 players.
All right, we got the man with the best name in Dr. Mario. Glenn Tickle is here.
It's a good name. It's a good name. We got Steve. That's
It just
just
seems
a
to feel
name.
Yeah. Also, Dr. Mario Witt, quite an amazing player, obviously. He really put it to it, and we'll see what he's got against Glenn.
Yeah, all of these players, something they're vying for. Dave looking to make to the finals, be the second regional win of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Dimwit hasn't been around, but showing that
Yeah.
he can make that. Glenn Tickle trying to prove he does his in his comedy shows. Talks about how he has Dr. Mario on his resume.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
that's
All right,
something
I'm
to
in.
prove.
I'll have to check him out. Check out Glenn Tickle's socials.
And Steve, a regular, I believe, looking to make his first appearance in the finals.
Interesting fact from the chat that Dimwit had his screen name before actually starting Dr. Mario, which is quite amazing.
What does it
Ook-
mean?
Ook always with the facts.
If it's not Dr. Mario, is it just Dimwit without, but like, anyway. Let's look at the Dr. Mario. Let's look at the matches.
Yeah.
Up top, looks like,
Hopefully we do get some time to have a pina colada with Glenn after the show here. So.
yeah, it looks like Dave has taken a healthy lead here, 16 virus lead, looking to drop. Oh my gosh, so
Yeah.
much down. Just truly a open board here.
Looks like Dave is hitting the track off to the races with this one.
Meanwhile,
Not
Glenn
really
and
concerned
Dimwit.
about his endgame at the moment.
Yeah, Glenn and Dimwit both still really high up. Glenn really high up,
Yeah.
but getting it down there. I believe it is related to his initials. Got it. That's what it is.
There we go. There we go.
And Glenn's got a lot to work through, especially on that right half. Columns 6, 7, 8 are just so hard to reach safely.
Dimwit with that great horizontal combo too. It's one that's always elusive, but the speed players know it really well.
Yeah, look back at the top. It looks like Steve has really managed to come back. He's got a lot up there on the right that's going to be difficult to take care of, but only a 10 virus difference, and looking to make stuff happen.
I think Dave
Glenn
Smith.
needs a crown.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Did something happen?
Let's
Did
give this man his crown.
Did I miss a match this game too?
Yeah.
Oh, I have not been paying attention.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's all
You got
good.
it.
Bottom right. As you can tell, I'm not familiar with this commentary
Hey,
seat,
you're doing great. You're
but
doing great.
doing what I can, staying words. There's so much to watch.
Yeah, and Glenn has really been working with that column 3 and column 6, just blocking them off and staying alive. Gotta respect a man for doing that.
Yeah, up top
There he
now,
goes.
Steve
Here he
has
goes.
taken. Oh.
Steve coming back with the virus lead on the top.
Sometimes it's not really slow but steady, but
Yeah.
you know,
Dave bringing it back as well.
both keeping it nice and even.
If it's one thing, Dave will definitely keep it real.
And that is a top out from Glenn,
Ooh.
so that'll be a crown for Dimwit. So I'm watching.
Unbelievable.
And we're going on to a game 3.
And we are still on game 1 on our top screen. Steve S. and Dave Smith says, let's see who
And-
takes it here. It looks like Dave's got quite an advantage on his board.
Everything's nice and low. I think really just those viruses up there for Steve, hard to get to, and everything on the left side's just been getting buried. Dave is absolutely just blitzing these combos.
I think Steve forgot his shovel. Here we are.
All right, game 3.
Can we roll this up? Can you roll that up? I think we lost our chat.
Uh-oh.
Is that on? Okay.
I don't know if it
Just
does.
wondering. Yeah, okay.
Oh, and
Ooh, there we go. Dave took it.
Clearing it out. Game 1 going to Dave Smith says. All right, meanwhile on the bottom, Dimwit in an interesting situation here. That's the best I can put it.
That is very polite. Dimwit can definitely pull out some magic here. Let's see, not wearing his hat today, but we're about to see it.
Right through, the virus counts are still close, both games.
Yeah, it's like the second year of Corona.
Yeah, you're bad, Bidwell. Oh right, I haven't been doing enough Bidwell slander on here. Gotta get more of that. Strictly necessary.
All right. Dimwit pulling some classic moves down deeper in the board, which definitely will help out his endgame. Really excited to see what he can pull off here. Being 5 viruses behind, but with a technically cleaner bottom. He's like a Charmin bear.
Really wondering, it looks like, oh man, I can hear myself a lot more now. But I'm curious, what is Dimwit's plan to access the right side of the
Oh my
board?
God. You know, it might be something I would just try to work on that later.
Not even worry about it. It'll happen when it happens.
Oh, we're seeing step 1 of this 12-step program that he's on.
Like lowering it
There
down
it goes.
just
There
a
it goes.
little,
He's
get
begun.
a combo out of it too. But Glenn, only 7 virus. Whoa.
Here we're.
Bidwell turning down the mics a little.
Up top, we're looking at Dave Smith says with a 6 virus lead. And boy, he is cleaning up right now. His board a little challenged a minute ago. Definitely busting out the vacuum and cleaning up. This is putting Steve in a sticky situation.
It's just when you get those tall spires, but
Oh, Dave.
not
No, that was Steve.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Not quite going for what I thought. Instead, taking that single drop down the spire. Didn't even consider that.
It's coming together.
It's a thing you
Steve's
always
showing some skills.
you can never assume something's a misdrop.
Absolutely.
You just gotta know people. Everyone sees the game different. It's so fun to watch different play styles.
Right.
And Glenn,
Glenn
Wrapping
taking
that
a
up.
stage clear against Dimwit. Fantastic.
that is game 3 going to Glenn. Glenn looking.
This is game
Wrap this
match
up.
point for Glenn. Let's see how they move. Pretty much almost a mirror up top. These guys going blow for blow here.
Back and forth, trading combos.
Yeah, I've
getting
been in a
them
few
quick.
bathrooms like that.
Now again, you can see the way the garbage is piled up on Dimwit's board is just already clogging up that side column.
Yeah, definitely. It's like when you've been out for a long weekend and you forget to take the trash out. It just looks like that kind of day for me. Up top, we're looking at Dave Smith, looking about to clear out round number 2.
I feel like I forgot to give a crown somewhere along the way.
Ooh, Dave missing that final little slip off to the side. Not going to affect the outcome too much here at this point, but
Just 2 to go.
oh, and now he's
Setting up.
just showing off.
Oh yeah.
Just
it's
a beautiful,
drops into the yellow
beautiful combination
too.
there.
Only that blue to go and lots of time, but lots of time to sit back and watch that garbage fall. Really think a lot about your next move. Steve's not letting up.
Yeah, I've had some of my best ideas watching garbage fall. It's quite amazing.
There it is.
There we go, Dave Smith for round number 2. Great job, Dave.
Seems I did not miss any crowns. This is so great for
Yeah.
me. All right.
Here we are. And
Another
up top,
match
we're off
point.
to the match point for Dave Smith says, and down below we have the match point for Glenn Tickle.
Oh,
Wow.
you saw that from
Wow.
Dimwit. That
Huge,
was a
huge
nice
move from
little
Dimwit.
sequence, and continuing to
He is
just
refusing to go out here without pulling out another round.
now up the top. Steve and Dave going back and forth, combo after combo. No one really managing to break anything open yet. No one pulling away in the slightest.
No.
It's dead even.
Yeah. I gotta remember I can't say something.
I gotta remember that too. All right. At the
All right.
bottom, Glenn Tickle with the 7 virus lead, the much lower board.
Yeah, he's got those classic devil horns though, where the spires start climbing up the sides. It's like plaquing the arteries. It's just something you're not looking forward to towards this part when you're at this level of the game.
Yeah, a lot of times early on when the garbage is falling to the side, it's not too bad. You got a lot of room to work in the middle, but it is a problem that will fester and get worse.
Yeah.
It's
There's
not-
a few spires as Glenn Tickle conspires to close this one out.
Up top, still staying nice and even, but a great combo from Dave, really bringing down a lot of that height on the board.
really like what Steve's been up to this round. You can tell he just gave Dave those first 2 rounds so that he could start showing off, build up the tension in the room.
Wanted something
He's
exciting.
really doing great. Ooh, but he left open column 3.
And look
The
at
solid 4-second drop the whole way to the bottom, as Bidwell loves to remind everyone.
the Dimwit down to only 3 viruses, looking to just get that red with everything that's been up there. But now that yellow down there and the red all the way up. Gonna have to go on a bit of a journey. Hope he brought his
I
climbing
won't stop
gear.
believing here. Let's continue this one. Dimwit with his last piece. He's going to make this a decider. If he can
There's
find one more red.
Just needs one more red. You better hope nothing falls on
True
that
Dr.
one
Mario
spot right
style,
there.
not giving it to him. The game does know what you need, and
Exactly
it
what you need, and exactly where you need it.
Yeah.
Yellow,
I believe
yellow,
Santa made
yellow,
this game.
yellow.
Or Satan.
No red.
depending
Oh,
on
and
what you
there
believe.
if that garbage had fallen slightly different, could have been very different. But we're going
There
to
we
the
are.
decider.
If you hear Twisted Sister in the background, this would be the D. Schneider decider.
Yeah, we got a little concert.
Next door is Rock Band performance in another competition right beside us.
All right, up top, only a 2 virus difference.
Glenn Tickle playing with
Oh
fire.
my goodness, but no, handles it. These players, you know they're gonna handle it.
Yeah.
It's scary, but
I wouldn't want to be his bet tonight.
and Dave looking like he's really trying to set up something crazy to clear out a lot of this.
Yeah.
What more could you expect?
Yeah. Well, when Steve's got this much of an advantage, the only thing you can do is hold him back. Yeah, he's thinking it through, filling up columns 1 and 2 to make sure the garbage doesn't take as long to fall. There's some solid maneuvering.
Man.
Dave Smith setting up what could be.
Oh, but that
the garbage goes
red,
right on to
the
column number
perfect garbage
5.
at the perfect time
Unbelievable.
for Steve. Keeping this game as close as can be. Truly anyone's match.
See?
The bottom, Dimwit has just totally lost access to the right. As 7 and 8, there's potential for that to come in handy later, but for the time being,
Glenn Tickle is in the zone right now. Nothing but winning on his mind.
all these players up here, pretty stoic. You don't see them react much when something happens. They're just focused.
Yeah, maybe I could learn a lesson from him.
But you can use a good head shake now and then.
Yeah. From the live events, I have too much fun with all the energy in the room. It's really amazing, and everybody that comes out, it's just such an awesome and supportive community playing
It's
this
great.
game.
I love this community so
Yeah.
much. That top match is just continuing to go on.
Yeah. Dave is working on his end. There you go. He is making it pretty clear what he's up to here, what he's going to do to finish this off. And let's see, Steve
But
is saying,
Steve, yeah,
He's
only
got the
2
finger
viruses
wag.
to
He's
go.
like, Steve is about to say hell to no.
Dimwit running out of space, needing some pills to open things up. And
Oh,
Dave
Dave Smith
takes
does the
it
clear.
up top. A final virus game there. GG's. Dave clinches his spot in the finals.
There you
And
go.
Betty, we love you too. Oh, you
Assuring
already said we
friends.
love you too. That was a double we love you too.
Ooh, Glenn Tickle with the awesome drop cross. Amazing.
Yeah, Glenn,
All right.
not much to go. Looking to finish this off.
Yeah, Dimwit has a little bit of a hike here.
And just not getting the pills to
Yeah,
combo at
everything
all.
except what he needs to finish this off. You can tell he's got some ideas on what to do here. Oh, the garbage on
Oh,
column
and there
4.
is just the double yellows.
There it is.
And just one
And
more
Glenn
red.
takes it.
And Glenn.
Cool as a cucumber. There he goes. Glenn moving on to the
Oh,
finals.
That's the
Great
wrong
job.
crown. Whoops. There we go. I need a break. Yeah.
Thank you. You rock.
All right, I'm gonna-
Yeah, great
Over
job.
here.
Thank you. Thank you, chat, for having me on comms. It's been good. Y'all are fantastic. And let's get hype for this exciting finals here in Philly.
Woo!
What's up, Rob?
Not too much. Great to see you, Bidwell. Excellent play out there. Really enjoyed watching it.
My controller was not optimal. I can't find my my famous or infamous Game Boy controller. I had to use hours, and now I feel embarrassed. But you know, Steve S is worthy, and I'm glad that he got to advance.
Yeah, I believe most games are lost because of a faulty controller. I think that's
That's a
accurate,
good
yeah.
that's a good attitude to take.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely not skill, nothing like that. I think.
No, not for me.
Yeah.
So let me fix all this stuff. You can watch this live as I fix OBS.
The OBS GYN is in the house. I see. Dawn says they were not expecting that, but what can you expect at a tournament?
That's you expect the unexpected.
That's exactly right.
I mean, it's cliche as all heck.
It's all about who's the best that day. And today,
Today it's well
seems to
DSS
be
is
not us on comms. That's
no
for sure.
well DSS has won a region already in Kentucky. Glenn Tickle, I believe this is his first finals at a live event. Was that
Yeah.
right?
Awesome.
Yeah. So Clash of the Titans.
Good job.
Both players in the money, and a free pass to the finals at Cincinnati is on the line. Are players ready? Is Philadelphia ready? Too many
don't think
games.
so.
This is our Dr.
Let's
Mario
hear ya.
Pennsylvania final. Let's go. Let's count down, Rob Burrito, in 3, 2, 1, pills. Again, Glenn Tickle with the poker player strats. I'm liking it. That's the new Glenn Tickle.
It really is.
No emotion showing.
I love this new look this year out of him. He is doing such a good job.
He said something, but I can't hear because of terrible rock band. It's not his fault. Can he get this column? Oh, Dave Smith doing Dave Smith things already.
He's really licking him.
What's the solution here, Rob?
Pina coladas, I think someone mentioned earlier.
That day. Oh, wow. DSS quick crown. The throat punches. Savage Octalon likes to refer to them.
I see one with the tropical themed shirt, but it seems like Dave's the one going for the jungular.
Oh. Are you sure you don't have any children out there that you don't know about?
I am sure.
That is A+ quality dad jokes right there.
Yeah.
Cat Pants is saying boo on that one.
Well, Canadians don't have a sense of humor.
Oh, Lord. All right, so now Dave's in a little bit of trouble. Gonna leave that. Oh, Dave gets out of those troubles.
Yeah.
And now Glenn in column
He's like
5
the
again. That's the
problematic
danger
bubble.
zone. Glenn knocks it down a level. Looking to clear out that red horizontally. Does it into a combo. Out of danger, both players.
Yeah.
Now let's see some Dr. Mario. None of this top outs early crap.
Yeah. I want to see some fire here.
Yeah,
Here we
let's
are.
see some good clears. Let's see Dave Smith's beautiful brain versus Glenn Tickle's. Does he have a straight or is he bluffing?
Yeah, looks like a full house to me.
Oh. Dave, his column 5.
Here we go. Glenn pulling it off to the left. Chat's putting up some great facts about Glenn.
Professional comedian.
Yeah.
Sponsors his Dr. Mario trips by taking gigs on the road. Oh, no. Oh, darn, man. Well,
Little slippy.
Little deep breath here, you guys. I'm not a fan of Salty run back, but here we go.
When Dave
Interesting cavities on both the right and the left side.
And Dave Smith came out saying, he told me he was on a mission to win as many regionals as possible this year.
Well, he's
And
got
he
one
is
down.
right on track.
He's trying to mess up our format.
He said there would be nothing that would delight him more. He's going to make it a 5-mat.
Well, there's only like one more to go, so if he does that, that's beyond even Dave Smith's brain. But
Yeah. Well, Dave is making sure that we make the time limit. That is accurate.
we're okay. We got 15 minutes. We're in a final, so we did good. We did good.
yeah.
We got the top 8 on stream. We got our early rounds in the chaos mode on the floor.
Yeah.
Had 28 players today, more than I was
Wonderful.
expecting.
Yeah. Absolutely
Normally, when we were
Philly
free, we
shows
would
up.
get that many, but like this is a paid tournament. We had 28 players.
Philly shows up.
Might have to increase that a bit next year. Players wouldn't mind; they get a little extra cash for winning.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I don't really play for the money.
No,
It's-
professional Dr. Mario players are the pro part's kind of a descriptor of their talent, not their
Yeah.
winnings.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, come on, Glenn.
I believe
Oh
I
no!
just
Oh
seen
no!
the nail.
Okay, it's clear. It's clear. It's clear.
Oh,
It's clear.
oh,
Come on, Glenn.
Oh.
Get it down. Get it down.
Oh,
Get it down.
oh, oh,
Oh! And just
And
like
there it
that,
is.
Dave Smith with the sweep wins his second regional.
Unbelievable.
But
Look how
great
happy he is.
job
He
by
is
Glenn making it to the
ecstatic.
finals.
Somebody control the energy in this room. Unbelievable.
Give a big hand to Glenn and Dave, everybody.
Woo! Dave Smith taking his second regional this year. Absolutely amazing play out of him today. I think it was that burrito that he had 2 days
Oh,
ago.
that you know what?
I think that's what it was.
You know what? I like that. So look at this camera I got set up.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Look at
So I'm gonna go over here with the microphone. Does this reach or does yours reach better? And if you would be my that reach? Oh, much better. All right, I like that. Then this guy's a switch we can turn off.
Gotcha.
All right, then if my gaffer would grab me that trophy in front of the stand there, and then if we could get Glenn Tickle to come over here for a brief word. Hold that off to the side until. Hey, friend. Good to see you as always. Are we on camera there? Look at us. Look at the production values.
Oh, incredible.
That's more than a dad cam. All right, so first time in the finals, not the result you're looking for, but how do you feel getting all this way after it's been a long time since you played last live? I think it was last year here.
Yeah, last year here I think was the last time I played against anyone. I've just been playing on my Miu Mini since Christmas.
You do the fight Kate at all, or
Oh, I couldn't get it working. I tried.
my man?
If anybody
My
wants
man.
to talk me through it, I would love to play on Fightcade.
Hit up Glenn Tickle on Discord. Give the man a tutorial.
Every time I think I've got it working, it just doesn't. So, I don't know.
Other than Dave, toughest match that you had today? I think that Dimwit match, yeah.
Dimwit, that was a really good one. A couple of times I thought he had me and I managed to pull it out. I forget the username, but there was somebody in the qualifier that I played that it was pretty close for 2 of them, but I came out ahead.
So feeling good heading to Cincinnati. What are your plans for the future?
Yeah, I am going to Cincinnati for sure because I've already booked shows that weekend in Cincinnati.
Go see Glenn Tickle in Cincinnati. Help the man.
Friday before the tournament. I forget the venue, but
We'll post in Discord.
yeah, it's on my site because that's how I justify doing stuff like this. This is thankfully just an hour and a half from my house.
Good. Any final thoughts, shout outs, whatevers?
No, hey, it would be great if my children would learn to play Dr. Mario so they would play with me. But
I've tried. It never works. You cannot force them.
until they add it to Roblox, it seems like a non-starter.
Well, congratulations again. I have some cash when we're finished with you, so don't run away. And then exit stage right, and then over on stage left. Dave Smith says, number 2. Get camera. See over there. That's what you look like. All right. Number 2 this year. So what's this about you winning every regional?
Yeah, if you have more time off, try to go to as many regionals as you can. It's a great time.
You gonna go to Hartford?
I'm going to wait to find out.
Okay. Okay. I know. In all seriousness, I know that PTO is difficult with your job. It is with a lot of people. So, getting out to 2 of these plus the finals in Cincinnati it warms my heart. And might as well just give it to you. Here is our trophy, a box copy of Dr. Mario with the 2 mini games pin attached to the plastic outside. Hold it up for everybody. Congratulations. Tell us about your road here. Glenn, you kind of steamrolled him, but what are your road bumps today?
Yeah, last time I ever played Glenn, he definitely won, but that was some time ago. It's not how it worked out today. You never know with this game. It's
What is your expectation in Cincinnati? You got sniped kind of on top of the mountain. I think everybody's kind of shooting for him. Do you think you can get through everybody else and even get a shot at him?
I feel like this goes for probably all the players we have. Almost everybody probably has a shot at almost everybody else. You can play really hard and go really far.
And you're doing the Fightcade, right?
Yes.
All right, so like what's that experience been like for the past year or so? Like that, obviously you've improved your first 2 wins at a tournament, so you're probably in that A++, almost S tier, maybe win the whole damn thing. Is that where you feel you're at the moment?
It's not where I feel like the score shows that I am at the moment, but it is a great place for everyone to meet and play, especially if you can't make it out to a regional, but definitely make it out to a regional if you can.
Thanks for the plug. Hartford, Connecticut in September, and then obviously the championship in Cincinnati, Ohio, Arcade Legacy. Follow our Discord. I'm sure somebody in the chat will give you the links. And congrats again, Dave. I got a little money for you. I'll get you that to you in a second. You got the other trophy. What's the shelf arrangement like for these trophies?
I got a mega shelf at this point, yeah.
A mega shelf for 2?
Yeah, I've got to make one, yeah. I've got to put one together.
All right, well, post pictures of that. We'll enjoy it. You got yet another copy of the game. Congrats. And thank you all for watching. Thanks, crowd. Thanks, Philadelphia. And I think we still have 10 minutes left. We freaking did it. Good night, everybody.